welcome. We're at the Indian Institute of Mass Communication, teaching, as the name suggests, all forms of communication, really, from journalism in English and Hindi to advertising and, of course, radio and television journalism. And a quick disclaimer here, it's also taught yours truly. Let's get started right away. A special bunch of students here have taken time out to spend some time with us, to spend this evening with us. Let's get started right away. You're a student of advertising. Like, you know, with most forms of mass communication, especially in this day and age, creativity being, of course, really key. So do you sort of see yourself as a really creative or hotshot?
Not exactly hotshot, but...
Not yet, maybe.
Yeah, not yet, maybe. लिखना अच्छा लगता है, अच्छा लिखते हैं. अभी पिछले कुछ टाइम से तो कम से कम बहुत अच्छा लिखते हैं. जो खुद लिखते हो अच्छा लगता है. तो उस हिसाब से लगता है कि इस फील्ड में उसका यूज़ कर सकते हैं.
So कैसे आपने चूज़ किया कि आप एडवर्टाइजिंग करेंगे and not say any other form of journalism? ऐसे मतलब कैसे आजकल चॉइस कैसे की जाती है?
जो हमारा था वो ये था कि एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखते थे, ऐड अच्छे लगते थे और उनकी सबसे अच्छी चीज़ ये लगती थी एक छोटे से पैक रहता है उनका. एक प्रिंट है अगर तो एक आपको एक साइज़ दे दी 12x18 की कुछ भी, या एक ऐड है 2 मिनट, 1 मिनट, आधा मिनट, 30 सेकंड में आप अपनी बात बोल रहे हो और इतने अच्छे ढंग से बोल रहे हो कि लोग उसे सालों तक याद रख रहे हैं.
कितने लोगों के साथ ऐसा हुआ था कि you know that friends ने कहा कि मास कॉम करेंगे and it's sort of quite fashionable or sort of quite the in thing, I can raise my hand. ये मेरे साथ भी हुआ था. That was your experience as well, huh?
Yes मैम, मेरे साथ कुछ ऐसा ही हुआ था. जब मैंने एडमिशन लिया था, इससे पहले मैंने ग्रेजुएशन भी जर्नलिज्म में की थी, तो उस टाइम पे मेरे लिए फॉर्म कोई और खरीद के लाया था, अपने लिए खरीद के लाया था, पर मैंने भर दिया. जब
अच्छा,
फिर मैंने उसके बाद इसलिए
हाँ
फिर इसी तरीके से मेरी जर्नी यहाँ पर स्टार्ट हुई और IIMC का नाम है तो इसलिए हमने फिर यहाँ पर एडमिशन लिया.
और वो अभी भी आपके दोस्त हैं?
जी जी. और उन्होंने भी साथ में IIMC का फॉर्म भरा था पर उनका एडमिशन नहीं हो पाया, मेरा हो गया.
अरे वाह, life and the way it sort of plays out. What about your experience? What has it been like and how did you choose to do whatever it is that you're doing here?
It's pretty interesting actually. Once in a fancy dress competition, I became a newsreader.
Oh, I see.
And there is where I, started liking the thing, and then I researched and all, and I talked to people. And my father had friends who were journalists, and I interacted with them, and I found this pretty challenging. And the best part is, it gives a new thing to do every day. So it got me in, and I'm really liking it by far.
Right, that's of course good to know that you're really liking it by far. What's it been like for you so far? I mean, you're also from a part of the country that often is not covered enough by mainstream media. So do you sort of hope to change that, maybe in a sense?
I joined English journalism because I come from a place where, you have a barrier in communication from the place where I come and mainland India. So I thought that I can, be that bridge and then reach out to the people and be the voice of my people, what they feel and how I can interact or try to be closer to the mainland. And that's how this interest came to me. And that's we have a very less coverage of Northeast issues, and in the field, in broadcasting, be it anywhere, we see very few of them from our region. So that's what I thought that I need to be here. That's the drive, that's the push, that the kick in me that I thought, yes, I need to be here. And that's how I joined this group.
Right, I would imagine it is, of course, deeply frustrating also to see how a certain part of the country is, almost sort of ignored in a way, but hopefully people like you are sort of going to change that, although it, of course...
Yeah, that's the hope in me that, I will try to bring a change.
What about you? What's your experience been like? I mean, how did you sort of zero in on this course? Because often it's also said that journalism now or mass communication now is getting quite a sort of a saturated sort of a field, as it were. Does it sort of make you nervous about those job opportunities, what's going to happen, or do you sort of take it one day at a time?
The kind of picture that we are seeing today in the media, especially the paid news coming in and especially the corporates getting hold of the media, it does scare me sometimes that the real news is not coming through, and that's what brings me here, that I want to be in that system which really brings the real news to the public, the real picture to the public, and not the sensationalized version of the news, and not the version which the corporates or which the media owners want to bring out in the picture.
Right, so you're saying give the news as it is. I noticed कि आप agree कर रहे थे इनके साथ जब ये बोल रहे थे, but do you think that it's easier said than done?
It's easier said than done, I think. What I'm doing is I'm taking one day at a time, trying to learn as much as what we often use the word change, which I think is wrong. Change is something that means that we are bringing change because we didn't like your theory. What I'm looking for improvement. How we can get better, and that's how I think it should be.
Right, but you sort of see the need for, if not change, for improvement.
Yeah.
What are the 3 things that you're going to do to improve things, as it were?
I think basically ethics. The person should be morally. You can teach at very young age, like what children learn at the age of 4 or 5. He remember at most. So this is the age this is our infancy when it comes to journalism. So what we will learn here, we will remember, I think, the most.
Right, I can assure you of that. What you learn here, you will carry with you for a long time. You are students of radio and TV, of course. What's it been like for you? Radio and TV especially, and now radio, of course, also coming up in a big way, news also on radio. How do you see the world of TV journalism? And what role do you want to play in it?
मैं आपके जैसे एंकर बनना चाहती हूँ, लेकिन भले ही उसके लिए मुझे शुरू में रिपोर्टर या जो भी जॉब मिले मैं करने को तैयार हूँ, लेकिन धीरे धीरे मैं कोशिश करूँगी कि हाँ मैं भी एक दिन ऐसा शो होस्ट करूँ यहीं पे आके, यहीं के स्टूडेंट्स का। मेरा ऐसा मन, आपको देखे तो और ऐसा ही लग रहा है कि ऐसा होना चाहिए, क्योंकि
of course मुझे पता नहीं था जब मैं यहाँ थी, but this is very flattering. It certainly makes my day. लेकिन जो what you see is not always what you get. You must keep that in mind. It's of course quite competitive to get in. आसान नहीं है to get in. The seats are so few. So I'm sure you already feel कि, you know, there's obviously something in us which sort of makes us stand apart. At least we used to feel like that. Totally.
No, it's not like that. Like graduation जब complete हुई थी, third year, I thought कि अब मैं क्या करूँगी आगे. So from Jan, मैंने newspaper पढ़ने शुरू किए. मैंने बहुत seriously मेहनत की इस चीज़ के लिए. एंड देन जब इसका क्रैक किया एग्ज़ाम तो मैं बिलीव ही नहीं कर पा रही थी, सच में हो गया एक्चुअली। इट्स नॉट, मुझे जर्नलिज्म में बहुत इंटरेस्ट था एक्चुअली, पॉल साइंस से ग्रेजुएशन है, बट इट्स लाइक कि हाँ ये चीज़ करनी है आगे। और मास्क और IIMC एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो ऑल इंडिया, मतलब लोग कहते हैं एशिया का आई गेस बेस्ट है। सो इट्स लाइक कि आप जब यहाँ आए हैं तो ऑब्वियसली कुछ ना कुछ तो आप करके ही जाएंगे, आपको कुछ ना कुछ तो सीखने को मिलेगा ही मिलेगा, जो कहीं और से शायद उतना ना मिले।
So it's never been like a dream for me to be a journalist or something, but then after I did my graduation in mass communication, I wanted to try out something new, and like journalism was this, like I want to try out journalism, and then IIMC happened, and then it's like I really like it here. We're having lots of fun.
Yeah, we are glad to know that. And here's someone who's probably familiar to all our viewers. You've been on the show before when we met you at LSR. And was journalism really on the anvil for you? Were you looking to study further there?
No.
Yeah, because I remember you talking about taking up a placement. Yeah.
My life has been really unpredictable. Like after 12th, I never planned to go to LSR. I never planned to do philosophy. I never planned to do that placement thing. Then IIMC happened. It's like everything is so unplanned that I don't want to, set up my mind. I don't want to make up my mind for one thing. It's like I'm going with the flow where life takes me. Yeah, that's philosophical, but yeah, that's the truth.
Right.
And I'm like pretty liking it here.
I just want to ask here, यहाँ पे कितने लोग हैं who are here just by sort of, they never sort of planned it or never even thought of themselves here, but here they are, and who knows where they'll be tomorrow. Oh wow, okay. Where were you sort of hoping to be or planning to be?
Well, actually I've done engineering.
Oh
so
wow,
I
okay.
had never planned for journalism. But then there was this phase in my life after doing 1 year of job, I was looking out for new things, and I've been running a blog, and I've always been interested in writing articles and everything. So when people started appreciating my articles, I thought that I'm doing some kind of good to the society, to my friends, by telling them about some political issue, social issue, writing poetry, maybe sarcastic poetry and all those things. So I thought maybe we can try this course. It's a short course, so I'll at least hone my writing skills here. So that's how I landed up here.